For a small shelter, our adoption rates are amazing. Last year we did 732 adoptions. This year, as of right now, we're up to 912. Over 100 more than last year already.
So why is it you think that your adoption rates are up?
I think the Shoalhaven community really embraces the shelter. Most of our animals do stay within the Shoalhaven, and it's absolutely incredible. And we get great feedback. And being a small area, relatively, Shoalhaven, we get animals come back to visit. So I think word of mouth is a great thing for us, and we get great support from local radio and local newspaper.
So what are the advantages of adopting a dog?
Obviously, you're giving an unwanted dog a home, which is great. It frees up space in the shelter, and then we get more dogs in. But also, you can see what the dog is like as an adult if you're getting an adult dog. We often don't know their background because a lot of our dogs come in as strays that are unreclaimed, so we put them up for adoption. But you can spend as much time with the dog here at the shelter. We have off-leash areas. If you've already got a dog at home, you must bring them out. You can have family gatherings, spend as much time, and you get to know them. Adult dogs are easier because you're not training them, such as puppies. Puppies are hard work. Some people want puppies, some people definitely don't want puppies. So you're getting to see what the dog is like, especially if you've got kids, older children. It's great for them to have a dog that's, already trained most of the time, or is, you don't need to put a lot of effort into them.
Now, just back on those adoption rates for the Shoalhaven, I understand that we are one of the smallest in the state, but we are the third highest. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, we are the smallest shelter. We only have 10 kennels that we use for RSPCA. We have our other areas for our small dogs. We have about 24 areas for our cats. But obviously Sydney Shelter and our Hunter Region Shelter are massive shelters. Their adoption rates are astronomical. But for a tiny shelter, we sometimes sit third in the state for numbers of adoptions, which is we're really, really proud of. And we are so appreciative of the Shoalhaven community for their support for making that happen.
Now, Sharon, Nowra is one of the dogs out here for adoption. She's actually quite sane, I've got to say.
She's an old girl. She turns 6 in a couple of weeks. So she's beautiful. She was another example of a stray not reclaimed. So she's up for adoption. Nala loves children, absolutely loves children. So she needs to go to a home with kids. She was adopted earlier in the week, and a beautiful family. They loved her. She loved them. The only issue is they had a couple of cats. They wanted Nala to be an inside dog, which is fantastic. And Nala did not like their cats. It's one thing we're not sure of. We can show dogs cats in our cattery, but obviously our cats aren't running around. So it was a really reluctant return, but we have a return policy for that reason. We will always take our animals back, and we'll just find her a home with lots of kids but no cats.